Welcome.
Welcome. Let's go. Be right back in a second.
Be right back. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Dustin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And here we go at Cleveland Brown Stadium. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, and the most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll send him over right. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 47. Complete Derrick Henry. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Hello.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier.
Hey, what's up, E? How you been doing?
We can count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They send a tight end in motion. From the 39. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers.
When did Madden 24 release?
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not.
I'm not sure. 24. Last year. This 25 right here.
Instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
I mean 25, sorry.
Oh, okay. No worries. Let's see.
From the red zone
Buck
now.
win now.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Did it come out in August? Either August or
Couldn't
September?
ask for a better start to a
No, right
game
before the
than
season
that.
started.
The
I think it was
offense
still
taking it all
preseason.
the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Oh, I should have kicked it deep too.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. Bringing him
Support
out
this.
to number
That's right. Deshaun is out for the year.
league leader in passing. It's Jameis
I think
Winston.
Jameis, he's an
I think for a
adequate
second,
backup.
Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the
They-
keyboard warriors who say they
He
just
just used to throw a lot of
want somebody else
interceptions,
leading
though.
his team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Justin Matabike making that stop.
But he did throw over for
And they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I was talking about for the Browns, this guy, the quarterback, that rugby quarterback, Deshaun Watson, he's out for the season. Jameis Winston is the backup playing for him now. That's what I was talking about. And I was talking about Jameis' game.
Console do you play
He's a
on?
pretty good. Oh, what console?
Here's Chubb on
Console?
2nd down. And he
PS5.
won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
I have PS5, PS4.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move.
Yeah,
So
I
is
got
the
a,
defense, and they take him down.
What else I have? Because
And
I
the
gave one of
defense
them
comes
away.
through,
I
and
know I
that's gonna
gave
back 'em up and bring up 4th down.
gave the PlayStation 1 away, I think, but I had a PS3, then I still got a just an old one. It's a Sega Dreamcast.
Browns are lining up to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. One. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Bronk. After
I should have broke that.
On that return. The return game a weapon here as he picks up 27. And the Ravens more than happy to take over in enemy territory.
Yeah, I thought if I cut back, I would be gone. But should have went the other way. Right.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
No, he's going to go to Mark.
27
Both of them probably
on
going to go
the
into
play.
the
And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Hall of Fame.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll come up.
Yeah, they got a good team this year. They're going to be a problem. Forgot they got Derrick Henry, too, now.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
We'll probably see him in the playoffs.
Here's Henry on the option. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Lamar now from the gun. Looking at zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense.
Catch is made in close. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Yeah, good out, Lamar.
Impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Ready. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is
Thank you, James.
forces the big play.
Turnover machine.
He may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate...
He's got it deep downfield. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making
He's going to Mark all the time if I can.
even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens push their lead to 21-zip already. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was
Right there waiting for you.
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He's on the move, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the back-to-back sacks, nice work by the defense there, sets him up with a third down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 21-0. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ready. Chubb here on first down. He's got a gain of 6 there. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Ready? Ready to go.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains? Or
Van Noy, the expatriate. Okay.
The exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up.
Ready? Ready to go.
Throwing is Winston. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
All right.
That's a pickup of 17
Still got to
yards,
score, though.
partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Chubb. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
To throw, here's Winston. Into the end zone, but someone's able to...
Come on, they just come up with that, Hamilton.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop
Man,
it.
don't break.
And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Okay. I'm
Sorry, getting blocked, man.
I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
And it is good. No
man,
problems there on the shorter attempt. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
This is Henry on second. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Now Jackson on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Fourth down, it's Jackson. Aguilar with the grab. Hits the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about.
The Ravens can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let him go.
Hand off to Chubb to start the drive. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Ready. Set.
Again, it's Chubb. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Justin Matabike making that stop. Back-to-back runs, yielding just 2
That's smart, but we know that's your best player, so.
Here's Winston to the air. That's gonna fall incomplete.
Butterfingers? Who's that, 22? Simpson.
So hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Starts his return from the 23. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Good blocking on the return. He gets 23 out of it. And the Ravens will go on offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, here's Lamar. This one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce. 2nd and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready?
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
What's the flag? Oh, come on.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Winston now. Chubb brings it in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. 2nd and 3 now.
Ready?
From the 42. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Catch made left side by Jeudy. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take.
Chased down to his right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half, and you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And
There you go.
consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about All for this quarterback, the 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments.
That clock was moving faster than okay.
And it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
One last play before the break. He'll throw it. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And end up incomplete. He really aimed out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So we've reached the halftime break. It's the Ravens leading so far on the road. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was Derrick Henry, as he normally does, making his impact felt in that first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
Here's Chubb up the middle. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Ready?
From the 32. Got a man. It's Njoku.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think we can officially call this pile-on mode. They've been the better group all game. You felt it. This quarterback, well, he certainly felt the brunt of it. The rest of the way, Kate, this may be time to pad those stats and keep on pressing against a group that has had no answers for him up front.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Turning to Henry on third. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit high. Nice hot.
Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half.
Just having a little fun.
First reset, ball at the 37.
Ready. Let him go.
Running right with Chubb. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. The rangy.
All right, let's get it back.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, stop, ready. Let him go.
From the 34. That's into the hands of Moore. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Henry on the catch. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like track.
Closer, 4th and goal upcoming.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They're going for this. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Ready.
Here's Winston. Judy there to grab it. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-time. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They pitch it to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Jackson throwing here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Blitz coming here. Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play. But defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup. You got to calm yourself. And you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
13.
Pistol snap to Jackson. That's caught for the 1st. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That
Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Let we go.
To throw, here's Winston. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
He'll get this to Tillman. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Throw on 3rd down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out.
Got him.
And no turnover. It's
Get out of there, James.
Well, they scrambled
You
back
tried.
on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. The return begins on their side of midfield. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Andrews with the catch. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Caught by Flowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Finding Flowers. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens throwing 6 more on the blowout. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
All right, let's get this ball back. Let me try to get that record with Lamar.
And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Winston now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
All right.
And the big play drive.
That's 1, 2 down to go.
Second down coming up.
Watch the tight end.
Trying again following the sack.
Oh,
On the slant, complete to Judy. And he's going to bring it up to the
forgot they had
40-yard
him
line
too.
before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30.
Hey, Campson, it's gonna be open like that.
3 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Ready. Let him go.
Throwing is Winston. Chubb brings it in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Flip. Wait, that up.
Slot man in motion right. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns trying to do some window dressing. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready. Let him go.
Winston looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
They splits for Quan.
And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying 12th sack in this ball game. It really is on two sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Hey, Kate, it's time to add some players and some names and a team to the all-time record list. It used to read 12 when it comes to sacks, accomplished 5 times. But you know what we just witnessed? We just witnessed the 13th sack.
And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. The Ravens scoop it up. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back.
Good, get back.
But they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it. The whole sideline gets deflated. But I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams. And you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
DC, ready?
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Sit on. Come on. Sit on.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finds his fullback. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Hey, Alpha, survive! Nice shot!
And again, it's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. That's taken in by... It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Browns pick it up. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
Derek.
How about the quick thinking and reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. And now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for a score.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready! Let's go!
Throwing now, following the turnover. Connection made to Judy. And he's game. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ready! Let's go!
From the 42. Pocketed. Able to drop him. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Ready! Wait.
Here's Winston. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back.
There you go, Molly. To the house. Big 6.
That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more. Jackson throwing for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready!
Getting right back to it after that interception. Into the hands of Tillman. Complete. And he's down.
Should have had that one, too.
46-yard line. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
Thanks, E, and everyone for coming through and watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.